Hello, everyone. Nobody is coming to save you. And this is for anyone that's going through a tough time or someone that has to embark on a journey that is one worth not really thinking of, one you wouldn't have to phantom being in. Anyone out there that's going through a life situation, it can be working a job that you don't want to work, and it could just be having a setback. This is the thing, though. The thing is to just keep pushing. And the reason that you have to keep pushing is because, believe it or not, though this is something that does not get speaked on, everyone is dealing with something. It's dealing with a task that they're trying to come up under. Even the most wealthiest people. I'm sure there's a lot of wealthy people. They have all the money, right? And that's all people see. But what people don't see is that this person has a loved one going through a health situation, or they themselves are going through a health situation, and money cannot fix the situation because there's just some things money can't buy. And though it can buy medicine, it cannot buy having adequate health when medicine can't do what it is destined to do, right? So that's the rich person or the wealthy person, and even the people that are rich in the sense of having health, but also people that are on the progress of making more money. They're all dealing with something because most of these individuals have family members. Most of these people have children that they're raising, and then even the single individuals, they still got to make sure that their situation um, is above average. And even if a person is single, they still may have nieces and nephews, and most likely they may still have their parents or someone they love or someone that is looking up to them to, be a part of their boundary. Because we know when someone is a part of your boundary, you have no issue. You don't even question anyone helping them. And this is very imperative because no matter what situation that you're in, nobody is coming to save you. So you may need to take time out to re, rethink how things are going. You may need to take some time to meditate. You may need to pick up a certain hobby. Maybe you may need to be more transparent. Maybe you need to do something that's of growth, something that makes you uncomfortable, something that some may even say is inconvenient. And the reason being is because no one is coming to save you. Now, check this. If someone was coming to save us, me included, then we can just wait as if we're at the train station or if we're at the bus stop. But since that is not the case, you know, what we can do, the solution for it, though, is to of course, believe in yourself, have the right mindset. Then, depending on who's all in your boundary, who's all in your family, depending if it's an economic situation, it could be a group of individuals staying in one apartment. So, and then that way, there's not one person paying all of the bill, and then they can stack their money up and they can continue to progress in that manner. And this is the thing: it doesn't matter what your race is, it doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter your gender. As long as you're working, you're coming up with a plan, and you're executing, you're going to be okay. And the reason that you're going to be okay, because without a doubt, no one is coming to save you. Like, no one. Unless it's DC, unless it's Marvel. And even that is just an illusion, it's just fantasy. In reality, the only person that is coming to see you is the individual that you see in the mirror. And you just got to keep that in mind. And the reason that nobody is coming to save you is because as I stated not too long ago, everyone has a hurdle that they're trying to get over. Even though this is not track, life is nothing but hurdles, also known as obstacles. But the beauty to those things are solutions. And as long as you're of able mind and able body, you'll be okay because you're living in reality and you're not comparing yourself to anyone, and you're just taking it moment by moment, day by day, step by step. And guess what? The conclusion of this will be that it will not last forever. In fact, once you yourself, maybe you're out there and you have done it. Maybe you're in the process of going through it. Maybe you're having a human moment where you're just down and you're wanting someone to come save you. Now, understand this: the only person that can come to save you is your Creator, and that's by meditating, praying, whatever you believe in, right? But understand this: if you don't do no work, if you do not try, if you do not come up with a plan of executing through action, then, not to be disrespectful, but your God or whoever you believe in, they're not going to save you. You can go ahead, record this, write it down, stamp it on the refrigerator, because no one is coming. No one is coming. Um, and that's just the truth, you know. But that's a great thing, to continue to work hard and believe in yourself, because after a while, people will believe in you, and then you can go around and when you tell your family members or your friends or just someone you see in the grocery store that feel as though they're having a down time, you can be coming from a place of truth, and you can be coming from a place of appreciation, and you can, set them aside, pull them aside, or you can just plainly tell them, hey, I know you're going through a tough time, but you got to keep doing it, because no one is going to come grab you, you know, um, and pull you up out of the mud. That's one thing about life, and that's just one thing about reflecting, that we all have choices, right? And then the choices that we make can put us in the hole. And that can be economic, that can be health, that can be lack of friends or abundance of friends, or learning a new skill, learning a new trade, cutting people off, or still dealing with people. All of that is a choice. It's just, it's all a choice. You choose to get yourself up out of the hole. And listen, I know there's some out there that may say it's too much work, but I believe that it will be way too costly if you just do not put any action. Because this is the thing, right? Having the energy, having the means, being in the proper body and mind, that can change in any day, no matter how old you are. You can get into a vehicle, be in a car accident, and then what you thought you had tomorrow is gone today, right? And let's say you could go get something to eat. You can eat the wrong meal. You can sip from the wrong cup. You can have an adverse reaction. It can have you hemmed up in the hospital, right? Let's say that you're a person that's vibrant, you're always on the move. You can be in a situation where all you can do is lay there and sit. And guess what? No matter if you're healthy or unhealthy on that day, depending on how long you have to be in that position, you're going to put on weight. You're going to become unhealthy. And thus, you don't even know how long that period is going to be. But through it all, you're going to have to still put in the work when you come up out of it, or you're just going to remain in a stuck place of no progression. And you have to know that. Just like how after Monday there's Tuesday, how after one there's two. You got to know, if you do not put in the work, that nobody is coming to save you. And listen, there's nothing wrong with reflecting and feeling down and feeling bad. I mean, maybe you can take. I mean, I usually take 24 hours to feel bad, but after that, I'm good. It don't take me long to get over things. But depending on what it is, pardon me, it could take a little longer. But let's say you take 48 to 72 hours, and you sit with whatever it is, and then you get up off of the ground, you get up off of the air mattress, you get up off of the bed, you put on your jeans, or if you're a woman, you put on your jeans too, you put on your flats, whatever it may be, but you get with it, because most likely everyone is a legacy of someone, and it's all about doing what you're supposed to do, and you don't want to be out the wind and be in strife. You don't want to be in despair. You don't want to look in the mirror and you feel sorry for yourself till you start blaming people. You start blaming the thems and the days, and your father and Timothy around the corner, or Catherine 2 blocks up the road and to the right. But the thing is this: you can't even blame none of those folks. You only can blame the individual in the mirror. You only can blame yourself. Now, I will tell you this: I would say that you're not worth any blame if somebody held a knife to your neck, or they had a gun to your head, or they put something in your drink to where you just was not a mental capacity. And then I would say that somebody should come and save you. But even then, no one is coming to save you. Yeah, hopefully this resonated with you all out there, and you all continue to have a good day. And I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace.